going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play RollerCoaster Tycoon. I promised last time I was going to build a coaster, and I'm pretty sure I said I was going to build a Steel Mini, so we're going to go ahead and get started with that right now. I was scoping out some spots for this, and I think the best spot, at least at this point in our park, is going to be in this back corner all the way back here. I think it's time to start developing this area a little bit because it's a lot of unused space and it's fairly easily accessible from the main path. There's some other areas in our park, like this middle section here, that we're going to have to sort of add more kind of what I keep referring to as main walkway to reach it. And I don't really want to do that quite yet, so we're just not going to. We are going to start this back here, though, and this is going to be a lot of tree removal to get this to work. And I'm probably going to have to take out a loan to completely finish this. I'm not completely sure yet, but it's probably going to need to happen. That's most likely going to be the case. But until then, we're going to keep building till our heart's content, or until our wallet is empty. Which is probably going to be the first thing that occurs. Alright. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing well. I've had a lazy day so far. It's been kind of nice, to be completely honest. We started at 13, so this can go down to 15. Right above the walkway here. Yeah, it's been good so far. I'm about to have to head into work, though, which... Not crazy about that. Then again, who is? Let's do, I just did that. Let's go up, up, and then flat at 21. Is that gonna work? I don't know if it will. Let's not do that. Let's go to 20 instead. And then another steep drop. So many trees. This is actually going to have to flatten out because that'll put us at 17 and allow us to clear this, which I originally didn't plan on going on this side of the ride. But I'm thinking now that I'm seeing it, it could be kind of cool. What's in our way? Is this... Oh, that one giant tree that's blatantly in the way. That's what's in our way. Silly me. All right, there we go. Can I do a helix up? It's gonna run into the entrance, isn't it? Yes, it is. And I can't do that either because of the same issue, but I can do that large one. All right, we just came from 20 and we're at 17. If I just do that, I can go around it, get rid of that one tree, come back through this way. And that should... Actually, right there, that's going to line us up right underneath. Right underneath that, which clearly won't work. So to get around that, we really don't have any options. Except to not do that, I guess. Yeah, that's not going to work. And it's... Actually, I might be able to do that. 22 to 20 to 17. I think that'll be okay. That's not going to be too intense. Except that's exactly what we just did. So we'll actually bank it. Why doesn't that work? Okay, so we can't do that. Now we'll bank it. There we go. That gets us away from where we were. Perfect. Okay, let's do... I kind of want to go up and back over this if I can, which I can't. What if I start going up here? Can I? I can. We're actually going to start adding another chain lift in because, you know, why the heck not? To 23. So this is even higher than our initial drop, which I like. 26, not 26, 16. There we go. Let's do a couple helices. I love helices in this game. They're always expensive. Always, always, always expensive. But they always look so cool, too. So we're going to do some. Helix up large. And then we can't do any more large ones, at least, without getting in the way. Not enough cash. I knew that would be the issue. These pieces are always so expensive. All right, I'm getting a little bit carried away with this ride. So let's see if we can make our way back to the beginning. No, I need to swing wide. There we go. And then this is going to run right into that. Can I clear it by going up one? If I can, that would be wonderful. It's wonderful because I can. All right, let's get this down back to station level. I couldn't find the words there. Station level. And I don't want to go up this hill. What are my options here? Okay, if I flatten out at 15, actually, I've got a couple more options than I would have otherwise. Is this going to run into that? Where are we at? Yes, it is. Dang it. Okay, so if we just go straight further, we can do a helix down small here. And that puts us at 14. Drop it down to 13. And hopefully this gets us close to where we need to be. I'm thinking it will. Oh, but we're off by 1. Dang. Okay, instead of doing a bank turn at the end, we'll just do a flat one. Hopefully that doesn't up the intensity too much. Actually, right here, we can add some brakes. There we go, just to make this not too incredibly nuts. We'll do one at 22 and then one at 18. That should be fine to do a non-bank turn here at the end, and that also allows us to add one more piece of station, which for how long this ended up coming out, I think will be a necessary addition. I do want to end up extending, I mentioned it earlier, I want to extend this walkway out kind of this direction, or at least that's what I mentioned initially. Now that I'm looking at it though, we might just be able to keep connecting back up to the already existing path. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Okay, so let's get the entrance there and the exit just kind of down here at the back. And this is all exit, so I actually don't need. Sorry, I'm thinking about putting a do not enter sign somewhere in this general area, but it might not be super necessary. And just from the looks of it, our park is kind of messy in places. I don't think our guests are complaining about it too much yet, but I don't think we'll ever do the unassigned handyman and mechanics again. It was a fun idea, and it made less work for me, which was nice. But in the end, it just doesn't work out. They can't seem to figure out where they're going and get to the right place where they're actually needed. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? What is that at? I don't even know. Okay, so we need to go up by 2. Okay, so we can take it this way and hopefully go up here. There we go. Flatten it out, and that'll connect up right there. Perfect. And then for our exit, man, I'm hoping we make some money soon. Our exit's going to have to go this direction and up because there is ride in our way. Does that connect up? It should. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now after looking at all that, that's a lot of pathway. What? I got food everywhere, guys. Maybe not enough. I'll add some more here in a sec. All right, we'll put a do not enter sign there. And just like our other one, we'll make it gray. I wish you could change the text of the no entry. Whenever you do that, it puts it in red and you have no option of what else to do. Why can't you make an inviting no entry sign? I guess it's kind of counterintuitive, but oh well. Okay, we need to paint RollerCoaster 1 here. Let me actually build a food stall or two real quick just to satiate my guests. We don't have any food in this area. We'll do one right there. Burger bar 2. There's fries there. There's ice cream here. We'll do another burger bar right here. I'm doing burger bars because I think those are the most... I don't know, when I think of food, I don't think of fries or ice cream. I think of something with sustenance. In this case, a burger. So hopefully their guests will agree with that. All right. Is everything doing well over here, line-wise? It looks like it. Our entertainer is entertaining absolutely no one right now. Except himself, probably. Okay, let's paint this thing. What do we want to do for this? Old, decrepit. Oh, decrepit. I like that. It's old and decrepit. Decrepit Dropper. Because this thing does a lot of drops. Decrepit Dropper. I like it. And that thing came out looking kind of cool. It's kind of messy in this part, but I like that. I like when these incline turns go around something. It starts on the back side, loops around to the front side, and then goes over it. I love the look of that. I think it looks so cool. But okay, enough of my preferences for track design. Let's get some paint on this thing. I don't like the color right now, and I'm not feeling inspired for a color. I don't think we've ever done that kind of burnt orange. And being an Aggie, I don't ever like doing that burnt orange, but that actually looks kind of cool. We do white supports. And what if we change one of these to white? What if we change it to gray? And gray supports. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's a little different. I actually want to try the... No, that's a little much. Yeah, we'll go back to gray. Okay, I like that. And I actually think I like the white better. It pops a little bit more. The gray was a little bit too old and decrepit looking for my taste. I want to make these rides still look good while still fitting our theme. All right, and then for the trains, of which we have 2, let's see if we can get 3. There we go. 3 trains, 9 cars per train. Let's actually do log cars. Log cars look nice and decrepit, right? It's a few less cars, but I'm not too worried about it. Log cars, and then the paint job on those doesn't really matter too much because it's a wood color. We'll try the seats as that, and then let's try a darker wood. I think that looks really nice. We'll keep that. Okay, Decrepit Dropper is painted, it is named, and it is ready for a test run. Let's hope this goes well. All right, I think that turned out pretty nice. This brake section here at the end slows it down to the perfect speed. That's exactly what I was wanting. I wish it could have gotten a little bit more speed from that, but with having to do a non-bank turn there at the end, I think it would have been a bad decision to not include those. So I'm glad we did. And I know this isn't a crazy steel coaster or anything fancy yet. Don't worry. We will get there. This park is actually kind of difficult. The money, I know I've been struggling with money on the past few parks, but this park is actually very difficult as far as finances go. We are almost maxed out on our loan already. We can only take out $1,000 more. After that, it's solely up to our rides to generate revenue. I almost said generate revenue. Okay, that is good. That is... What, we probably spent about the same, maybe a little bit more on this than we did on Creaky Coal Train. And it's going to be making us just as much money. We can charge $5.10 for the Decrepit Dropper. It's actually kind of a cool name. Me likey. Decrepit Dropper. With no one on it. Hopefully this becomes popular. Hopefully all of our coasters become popular because we need the money. We need it so bad. So bad. All right, I'm just doing a quick scan of my park. Make sure everything is still doing all right. It looks like it is. 2 people in line, so people still want to ride it. It's just not fun. That's okay. How is Creaky Coal Miner doing? I think I might have called it Creaky Coal Train earlier. Oops. Creaky Coal Miner. Seems like it's doing pretty well. It's not going to have that long of a line because it's not that long of a ride. So it's going to end pretty quick. And now that I'm doing assigned mechanics, I don't have one here. So let's go ahead and grab... I'm still going to be cheap about my mechanics. This guy can come underground and get that. I believe he's able to cover all that now. And then... Whoa, I'm getting turned around in our park here. There we go. All right, who is back here mechanic-wise? There we go. Egg Carousel Loop. What a beautiful name. His parents must not have loved him very much. I think between next episode, or this episode and next, I'm going to go back through and assign my handyman footpaths or patrol areas because I don't like seeing all this vomit in our park and 2 handymen on top of each other. It's kind of wasteful. And I think we need to be getting all the bang for our buck when it comes to rides, when it comes to staff, when it comes to pretty much everything in this park. Because again, money is tight. But we unlocked a couple things while we were building that. We got a water slide and a motion simulator. I think that's all. We got a spiral slide. I think that we got that last time. Let's go ahead and build these few smaller rides real quick. Attractions. Not rides, smaller attractions. I caught myself that time. This spot back here looks perfect. Nice and forested, which I think is nice and atmospheric for our slide. And we'll just do simple entrance, exit, 2 tiles of each. Perfect. And where's our closest mechanic? I don't know if we have one that's close. Squeaky Squeak. Wherever this guy's at. I think he could cover it. There he is. He's in line. No, you can't ride the ride. I named him Squeaker. That's funny. I think it's funny. All right, that covers the slide. Let's go ahead and set it to max people, and we'll do unlimited rides. I'm not too worried about people getting upset in that line because it's so short. All right, let's make this a light blue. Light blue and gray. That's kind of nice. And then we'll do a light blue for the base as well. I like that. The gray makes it not pop a lot, and I think that looks wonderful. Let's name this one Shambly Slide. Shambly Slider. That is a mouthful. Say that 5 times fast. Shambly Slider, Shambly Slider, Shlambly Slider. There we go. Oh, not at all. That was awful. All right, 258 excitement, so 250 price. Perfect. And that is Shambly Slider. Let's go ahead and also take care of our, what was it, motion simulator? Yeah, motion simulator. It's a simulated pod mounted on a hydraulic arm. And this spot right here actually looks kind of cool. We can do the entrance. Get rid of that. We can actually do the entrance on the side, and the exit can come down the back right there. Perfect. Oh, and I realized while editing last episode that when I was assigning footpaths for my mechanic over here, for Whiplashed, I made sure that he could cover the entrance of this ride, which makes absolutely no sense. So instead, we're going to have him cover the exit of our maze. Because I don't know what I was thinking. You guys are probably rolling your eyes as I did it, but I caught it in the editing and obviously made a little note of it, but I did not mean to do that. I was watching that back and I was rolling my eyes as I did it because, oh my goodness, such an easy thing to not screw up that I did just that, screwed up. All right, I think that's kind of cool. Wrapping the line around it and it's on supports here, but it stays flush with the earth over here. I like that. That's a nice look. I'm getting fascinated by the line style. Simulator pod, avenging aviators or thrill riders? Let's do avenging aviators because you avenge something that's in the past or that happened in the past. And past is old and old is decrepit. Decrepit is crumbly. Crumbly is withering. And this is Withering Woods. So yeah, it makes sense. That's my train of thought. Welcome to my brain. Okay, avenging aviators, full load. Paint job is not really even noticeable. So we'll make it black on black, because now it looks, I don't know, that looks kind of cool with the black canopy, or whatever you call that, windshield. What else can I change on this? Is that it? $290, that's good. That cost how much to build? Not much, like $500, $440. And I can charge $290 for it compared to some rides where I'm paying $3-4 grand to build. So worth it. That's why I love thrill rides. They make you the money without costing you the money. All right, we need a name for Motion Simulator 1. Okay, got it. Marred Motion of the Ocean, because that sounds cool. Motion of the Ocean. Marred Motion of the Ocean. Yeah, look at that shake. It's like shaking its hips back and forth. It looks so cool. If you imagine this as like it's dancing. Oh yeah. Oh man, I am in a weird mood today, guys. A good mood, but a weird mood. Hopefully that's coming across. I don't know how it couldn't. All right, Motion of the Ocean. Do we want to add music to it? Toyland style? That is hilarious. I love it. Not for this ride, but that is so cool. Oh, you know what? That probably came paired with this scenery and theming object pack. Because I know with the Roman classical one, you get a Roman theme song. I'm guessing this Toyland style sounds like it would go perfect. Well, you can't hear it over here, but picture this while listening to this. It just fits so well. That's got to be what it is. Okay, enough on that tangent. Let's change it to techno? Rock? I like what it defaulted to. Rock? That's nice. We'll stick with rock style. Adds a little bit of music in this area of our park. I like it. All right, so we're slowly coming into some money, and I want to make sure that we have that money when we start building our coaster for next episode. So that's where I'm going to end it this time, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Again, I know these are slow builds. This park is very slow to start, but this is a challenging one, so thank you guys for sticking with me and sticking it out, because this is not going to be an easy objective to complete. At least I'm probably already completing it. No, I'm not there yet. It's actually going to be kind of close, I'm thinking. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy Decrepit Dropper and the Motion of the Ocean, marred as it may be. I'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, as always, take care.